Hello, how are you? Welcome to day number 6. Oh my gosh, can you believe that it has almost been 7 full days that we have been practicing this business and working full circle? Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. If you've been following me right along this process and implementing what I've been teaching, you probably are starting to see some stuff, right? And I can't wait to find out what it is that you're seeing that is really rocking your world right now. I can't wait. I just absolutely can't wait. So, well, today I'm going to show you the next step. As you know, for the past 6 days since last Saturday, I have been showing you how to generate leads, activities, customers, information, and all that great stuff, and the tools that we've been using along the way. So let's get our housekeeping goodies out of the way. And I want to start with getting in your mind, because when your mind is in the game is already won, my opinion anyway. Okay. So yesterday we talked about timing. The day before we talked about getting focused. And then we talked about praying. Yesterday we talked about praying and then putting things into practice. And the fact that dreaming a little bit more doesn't cost you anything extra, right? But to not dream at all could cost you everything. And isn't it totally worth it to have given it everything that you've got and realize that you had it in you all the while? Many times we stop just short of the victory, and then we're always wondering. Well, I'm excited to see some of you have been watching. I've been seeing some have paid a little bit of attention, but I'm kind of disappointed that more people haven't embraced what I've been showing you. Many of you have asked, and I've always tried to deliver what you've asked for to take you to the next level in this business. But for some reason, it's not being embraced fully. Well, can't help you. Can't you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? Well, for those of you who choose to pull up to this buffet, right? And go full steam, you're going to see the benefit from it one way or another. And I can't wait to celebrate with those of you who choose, all right? Because God doesn't call the equipped, He will equip the ones that He calls. So here we go. Our business is that we can all share ideas with each other and grow right along with each other moving forward. Well, it's my desire to take each and every one of you with me. That's why I have been showing you every single day exactly what I do to grow my personal business. That's what we all are here for, right? So why wouldn't you follow someone that is where you say you want to be? I have no idea, but that's okay. If you get it, then honey, one or two of you was meant to get it. So I'm going to give it everything I got, hold nothing back, and take those who are ready to run through that finish line. Are you ready? I know I'm ready. So let's go to the next step. Well, after you have worked through the process and you now have packets in the hands of ladies who are ready to give this product a try, now you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. Well, fortunately, Mary Kay already knew that we were not born with a flip chart in our hands, right? They have provided us several ways to present the information to our customers by means of the digital flip chart. You can find this on InTouch. You can download it, you can upload it, you can do whatever you want to do to be able to confidently conduct a skincare party, a color party, a pampering party, right from the comfort of your home, and not even know everything to say, because the system actually takes care of it for you. So you've done the work and now it's time to shine. So if you want to see this in practice and see it come full circle, because last Saturday we started with finding new names, then we greeted each person. And I'm going to take you back through the timeline. We greeted each person and ultimately put packets in the hands of the people who are going to try this product. Now, one of the questions that I've gotten what if the person doesn't have a sample, but you just want to share the product with them? Well, you can do that. I just choose to kind of cut out the time in between by providing samples to the person so that she can fall in love with it right away. And when she does, she wants to take it home and she wants you to send it to her, right? So I want to show you a little bit about what we're going to be doing and give you some of the dates that have already been booked with the ladies that I met during this process. So am I not living proof that this actually happens? Well, don't take my word for it. Come and watch and see. Just come on as an observer. The first session that has been booked is going to be Sunday at 3 o'clock Central Time. The next one is going to be Monday at 6 o'clock Central Time. The next one is going to be Tuesday at 7 o'clock Central Time, and more are scheduled to come. Now, what I'm excited about is to show you the tracking process, okay? The tracking process starts, of course, in my notebook, which is what I've been teaching you all how to do. And some of the entries that you may not be able to see here on screen are like this. The person's, once I make a connection with that person on Facebook, which is what I've been using, as a result of a post that I put out, and then she commented, liked, or something. And I followed up with her through Facebook, and the conversation led to me getting her name, address, and telephone number because she is willing to be a face model for me in my spring portfolio. Can't get any simpler than that. It's the way I've built my business for nearly 25 years. And if it ain't broke, you know, some of you who have been who have made the decision to join my team came to me through this same process. So, you know, I'm not telling any fibs. And if you're here and you're watching this thing and you know that conversation happened, that's what I've been doing. It works and it's non-intrusive. And one of two things is going to happen to that relationship. She's either going to become a phenomenal customer and or a phenomenal team member behind the process. So it's a win-win. So your effort is destined to be successful if you just put the effort in, step out on faith and do the work. Okay. So on the book, at this point, I have had her name, address, and telephone number, and I have sent her the packet in the mail or dropped it off at her house. Okay. We have set a date and a time for the appointment. And now I have taken one step further and entered her into my communication software, which in my particular case is Scipio, which allows me to follow up with her several times leading up to her appointment, which is what you want to do. Y'all know how busy we all are. You're busy, right? And they don't mean to forget, but things happen in between now and the date of the appointment. And so you want to stay in front of her. And I'll be sharing with you in the next couple of days some of the wording that I use, but I wanted to show you what we're going to be using during the appointment to help with the presentation of the product. This is one apparatus that is done through InTouch, and I have customized one that I use to do my portfolio ones from this particular flip chart. So I just wanted to give you some exciting visuals of what it could look like for you when you do your virtual appointment, because you know, over time, you will customize it to make it fit you. And that's the business and the beauty of this business. You can customize it to make it fit you. And I think it's totally cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on and let you look at it so that you can enjoy bits and pieces of what is going to happen. And the beauty of not even having to know everything there is to know about our skincare process, because if you can read, smile, flip pages, and squirt bottles or make a trip to the post office, you can do this business. There's no reason not to. All right. So take a look with me and enjoy, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm going to show you just the first couple of screens. All right. So going into it here. There we go. All righty. So the first screen that normally is shown is just that sits on the top of the screen to let everybody know that they're in the right place when they join you online. The next screen typically would be following a satin hands treatment, letting them know that, hey, we have an extensive product line, that they can enjoy many aspects of what we offer. And makeup isn't the only thing, because I don't know how many times you've heard, and you probably have heard, when you invite someone to try Mary Kay, they say, "Oh, girl, that's great, but I don't wear makeup." And you look at her, and she's wearing, mascara, eyeliner, lip gloss. Guess what? That's makeup. What she's saying is she doesn't wear foundation. But you let her know, hey, there's more. There's so much more in our product line for you to enjoy. There isn't any reason for you and I not get together. All right. And this is where you can actually share Mary Kay with your customer, and this is what the next screen looks like.
For one woman, it was always mission possible. Mary Kay Ash was ahead of her time. An idea for a book became a revolutionary business plan. A lack of opportunity for women ignited a desire for change. And her ability to see beyond the boundaries of what is led her to blaze a trail for what can be. She built a social network, one woman at a time. She used word of mouth to drive engagement, improve her startup product line, to include the best in scientific breakthroughs. She disrupted the idea of business as usual and gave people the power to walk away from limitations by sharing this simple idea. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Imagination powered the possibility. Not only for Mary Kay Ash, but for all women.
Okay, now how cool is that? You didn't have to say anything. You didn't have to read anything. All you had to do was click and push a button, right? And then the class will continue on from there, and you'll be able to tell her a little bit about you. And the part that you will see will be the actual script to tell you what to say. And so if you chart in your starter kit, you can read it from there if you want to, because this is all they see. Now you can do it if you're tech savvy and you want to do this on the screen, you could do that too. But I'm just sharing with you a couple of screens to let you know how professional it is, how confident you can feel using these tools to share the product information. So you can use it straight from the system, just like this, on your Zoom or on your FaceTime or on your video apparatus. And you don't have confidence. It's very professional, very engaging to your customers, and it makes you look like the rock star you are. And it takes you right through telling you a little bit about Mary Kay, what they can expect, and inviting them to get ready to rock and roll. And then it goes right into the skincare. And then even then, it gives you the facts, figures, and the numbers to tell you what you need to engage with her. And, all of the bullet points that will connect her to the product.
Skincare begins
and
today
go from there.
with a breakthrough three-dimensional approach to skin aging. Introducing Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D. Each day your skin is exposed to elements that can lead to the look of premature skin aging, such as environmental and lifestyle stressors. Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D helps defend against age-accelerating free radicals on skin with multiple antioxidant benefits. It helps delay the look of premature skin aging with the exclusive patent-pending age minimized 3D complex. It delivers results fast with a visible improvement of multiple signs of aging in just 4 weeks, plus more results over time. Treat your skin to a three-dimensional approach to skin aging to help you age beautifully. Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D is only available through your Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant.
Okay, now who would not get excited about that? Who wouldn't get excited about being a part of a company that's not only professional, but all the information that you need to not only have confidence in sharing the information about the products and the company. So, as you can imagine, I love having the opportunity to be able to share this with you to make it another amazing step in our process as we start working and continue working this business full circle. So now we know what we're going to do at the appointment. We've set the date, we've sent out all the communication required. Now it's time to continue the follow up. And that's exactly what we do. Messaging through Facebook, whatever your medium of communication is, reminder, reminder, reminder. Now, what I totally love about this process is the fact that you don't have to get overwhelmed. So what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to recap and share with you how it kind of started. And sometimes when we get into a training situation, we lose part of, okay, well, how did that happen? And how did you, okay, well, where did you start? Well, I wanted to make sure you remembered how this process started from the beginning. The process started from the beginning when I posted on my Facebook page, my general Facebook page. I want to be able to teach you that you do not have to be all about sales of Mary Kay. You can engage a conversation just by a simple post. And of course, I would recommend that but what we're trying to do is solicit attention from people who are not yet our customers. And the way to do that is through social media. Let's just face it. So if you're not tech savvy, or if you're not on Facebook, or if you're not on, I'm going to encourage you to get one. A lot of times we get nervous because maybe we work in a capacity where social media could be misused. Well, it's based on how you use it. Okay. Now, if you're not putting stuff on social media that's inappropriate or anything like that, you have nothing to worry about. But if you're using your social media specifically to grow your business or to communicate with family and friends, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to share with you here in just a second here how I got the conversation started. And it's going to kind of surprise you how silly simple it was when it happened. What I try to do, just about everybody that connects with me on Facebook knows exactly what I do. Okay. And the comments are usually pretty generic, so to speak, right? And it doesn't have to be hard or fancy. It can be a picture of a gift that you made for Valentine's Day, which of course is right around the corner. So if you're not prepared, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. Typically, success basically happens to a consultant who is prepared for it. And usually we don't plan to fail. We just fail to plan. So right now, you literally should be pushing the Valentine gift giving service right now to those big box stores to get Valentine's Day covered. I got you covered, right? And it should be a part of your conversation when you are in general settings with anyone, because anyone is a potential customer. Doesn't mean you have to beat them over the head every time you see them, but you know what? An entrepreneur is never off. And if you want your business to grow, you must nurture it so that it does grow. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you to let you know where this process actually, all right. The process actually started. Let me get in here. There we go. The process actually started from a simple post that I did back a week ago, right? Well, actually earlier in the month. And all it was just, if you're following any of the trends on Facebook, you'll see from time to time, you'll see things like, oh, a 10-year challenge, post a picture of yourself 10 years ago and one of yourself now, right? Well, that's what I did. And it wasn't anything Mary Kay related other than the glamour that I have on my face. Everybody knows that the makeup that I wear is Mary Kay. Everybody knows that. Well, from that one picture that was posted, okay, from that one picture, there was a total of 186 people who recognized it, and 49 people actually made a comment. So if you look right here, you'll see 49 people actually made a comment, but 186 people either sent a thumbs up or they sent a heart. Those are all opportunities. Okay. Now, if you are not familiar, all you have to do is hover over one and it gives you the name of everybody that is involved in that part of the communication. Over on this side, same thing. So let's just kind of look at the people who made the comments and the engagement that got started. So when you click on that particular box, the people who made the comments actually start coming up right here underneath, right? You've all seen it. Y'all have all seen it. So let me just give you an example of a conversation that started as a result of this particular group of comments. I have to kind of open it up to kind of get back to the beginning. Okay. So some of these people are family members, of course, because this is on my general page. And once again, to stay within legal parameters, you don't want to advertise, come join my team, buy from me, and all of that on your regular Facebook page. However, it doesn't stop you from posting a picture and engaging with people who post with you, because they posted on your picture. You didn't go to them, right? Totally different situation, right? So you just have to know how to operate within the parameters that are put out there for you. So I'm going to show you a conversation, and this is one of them right here. This amazing lady right here made a comment on my page. And it just so happens that tomorrow is her birthday too, honey. I might want to try to engage her. See that you can kind of see a whole bunch of information, right? So what I did is I clicked on her name, and then I clicked on the message, and I started an engagement with her, right? And of course, as you can see, this is the comment that I made to her, basically thanking her for commenting on my picture and going from there. And if you go back through the past videos, you'll see the comment and the conversations as they went forward. And it basically led up to me giving her my information. You see here where she gave me her number and her information, and a packet went out to her. Okay, makes sense? So the conversations really are very, very simple. And that's how it started. And that led to all of the communications that you've seen on my spreadsheet. Okay. That also led to the communications that went out on Scipio and the current bookings that I have. So just for grins and giggles, just to kind of give you an update, I'm going to give you the total number of bookings. They have actually set a date and a time with me to do a virtual appointment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So currently 8 people have actual bona fide appointments. Okay. So I can't wait to jump back in with you tomorrow to give you more information on how this process evolves, and to have you join me during the actual appointments that resume the activity that we started last Saturday. So I hope you've enjoyed it. My 22 minutes are up, and I pray that this blesses your heart, gives you a little bit of confidence and courage to keep growing your Mary Kay business using the tools that we talked about all week long. And don't forget, make sure you comment questions. Give me some goodies behind what you've learned. What have you learned? Because at the end, this coming Saturday will be the last day. So it'll be the 8th day. It's Friday, which is tomorrow, and then Saturday will be the last day. It'll be 1 week, 22 entries or 22 touches with someone new every single day. And I want to give you all the stats, all the statistics on what actually came out to see if the rule of half rings pretty doggone true. All right, loves. Well, I am praying that this blesses your heart, encourages you in your business, and that you choose to take this opportunity of growth and learning to heart, and that it pull in this business. We're in it together, and I want you to be strong. So let me give you I want to make sure that I give you your encouragement for this week. Oh, okay. So here is your food for thought. Normally I do it in the beginning, but I think I got carried away. All right. Your 2 foods for thought for this week are: anybody can make a splash, but not everyone chooses to swim. You know, anybody can come in loud, making noise, trying to be seen, but tread water, are long living and long lasting, have a stable, strong environment in their business. Not everybody can do that. Anybody can come and make noise. You know what I mean? So I want you to have longevity in your business. I want you to have a strong customer base where your customers love you. They love the product, they're faithful, and they love the results that they are getting so much that they continue to purchase from you on a regular basis. And then finally, make a friend before you make a sale. Second, we're in the business of building relationships. We are not salespeople. We are independent beauty consultants. And what that means is we are here to enrich women's lives. And you can only do that by building a relationship with her first. Get to know her before you get to know what's in her pocketbook. Okay? We are in this business to make sure every lady feels like we acknowledge that she has a sign around her neck, an invisible sign around her neck that says, make me feel. Well, I hope you have felt it tremendously important to me. And that's why I have chosen to take this 7-day stretch to take you along with me in this journey, to show you how this business can work for you if you choose. You could choose to work it hard, or you can choose to work it smart. I choose to work it smart because the results are endless. You know, the results can be anything that you want them to be if you're willing to work for it. So remember, make a friend before you make a sale. And everybody can make a splash, but not everybody chooses to swim. All right, loves, thanks for the extra couple of minutes. Make sure you're good to yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. See you soon.